technical definitions.
I think that Jacob got a text from Malia already.
Yeah, she said she's sorry. But
Dang,
I texted her sorry first because
Okay, yeah, because
I'm not gonna say that I'm the bigger person. I'm just scared of her. I'm not the bigger person. You just spilled water everywhere.
You're the heavier person.
God, Paxton, you're spilling water everywhere. I'm not the heavier or bigger person.
Is that getting all over my
simply
backpack?
I am simply
Is it
scared of
actually?
her, which is why. It got all over everything over there.
It's literally all so.
Yeah,
it's so bad.
That's really
It's
bad.
like Benny's room. It's done for.
You're the heavier
Guys,
person.
I don't pick up on social cues. I can't tell when you're joking.
Oh god.
Maybe you just have Asperger's. Leave. Just leave.
It is bad right
Just
now.
leave. Just leave, Paxton. No, we don't have brain cells.
Okay, wait.
and
Come back
neither
so
do they.
come back so I can tell the Ben story.
What Ben
The
story?
hiking
I
one.
want to hear the Ben story.
Tell the Ben story. I'll be here. I'm just going to go set this down somewhere where I can set it where it's not hot.
Can you go set it down and then come back and I'll tell the Ben story?
I go get some towels too.
Good call. 'Cause you
Paxton,
spill water.
Paxton, at this point, we can't release anything that we did.
Yes, we can.
It's released.
Did you deleted stuff?
We haven't deleted anything.
You deleted old stuff.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Can't prove that.
He did.
What do you mean?
He deleted old stuff. Because there was old podcast stuff from like a couple semesters ago on there, and now it's gone. You guys got canceled, didn't you?
No, they decided to do that. I was like,
There's actually people protesting outside. You guys are getting canceled.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Do you imagine?
That's not enough paper towels.
And think about all the. Well, I'm not gonna say that because I have to end the podcast and delete all those clips.
yeah, Paxton, you're gonna have to go through actually and probably.
I do a lot of editing. Yeah.
Yes.
24 hours.
That's what I'm saying. You should just make it private the whole time, or just work on it over the semester and release it.
That's the plan.
Oh, okay.
Hey, good call, Sam.
Okay, Sam, you're really doing the most today.
That's heavy.
Stop. We gotta just get rid of that.
No, we're keeping
Paxton's
that
been
word.
starting to make some assholery comments recently.
Heavy.
Dude, I just.
I think he's just hangry.
Paxton's feeling heavy.
Aren't you, Paxton?
Paxton's feeling heavy downstairs too. Homie is literally bricked.
I'm not ready.
Are you bricked?
I'll pull it out right now.
Okay.
Okay,
No,
come on.
I'm not going to.
See, he's bricked.
He's bricked. He's just embarrassed.
It's just cold out.
That doesn't make sense at all.
Paxton about to pour his never-ending coffee bowl.
Okay, I'm gonna tell the Ben story. Don't tell Ben I'm telling the story.
What half the story knows it.
So this is what happened with Ben, right? So we went camping last semester up right by Star Mountain, at the campsite by Star Mountain, right?
It's called a bulge, Sam. Men have them. Stop.
Okay,
Oh, God, we're gonna have to
we're
sit
go-
there right
hey,
now.
hey,
We're gonna be
hey.
talking about this.
Hey, stop. I'm telling this story about Ben.
I'm not
Okay.
looking at you anymore.
So we went, don't
Glasses,
sit down, don't sit down.
glasses.
Oh God.
It was planned.
Okay, so we went camping. We went camping at the campsite next to Star Mountain, right? And Ben came with us.
Yeah.
Which, could you imagine going camping with Ben? Like, first
Yeah.
of all, it's yeah. And so
Was I there for this?
no, Ben decided he wanted to go camping
Yeah.
with us, and so we go camping, and then in the morning we hike up Star Mountain. Right, so we're hiking up Star Mountain. We get up there. It's really pretty. We're hanging out. And Ben, over and over again, just will not stop talking about how he has to poop. Over and over and over again.
It's a real
Well,
problem. when you're in
Yeah.
the mountains.
And we're like, okay, you should have done it at the campsite because they had a bathroom at the campsite.
It's a good spot
And he
to
was
do
like,
it.
yeah. And he's like, bro, I don't know what I'm going to do. I have to poop. And we're up a mile, because Star Mountain's like a mile and a half up. And then we're like 2 miles from the campsite. And he's like, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. And we're all just chilling. And then probably 30 minutes later, the sun comes up and stuff. And he's like, I got to go now. And so Ben just go. There's a common theme here, especially with that other story he gave. He runs off and he goes like off off the trail. Off the trail for
Like 2
Ben
foot.
meant like 2 feet off the trail. He goes and he poops, and we didn't bring anything up there with us. All of our stuff was at the campsite, so Ben doesn't have any toilet paper. So instead of doing something, all he does is pull his pants back up and say he's ready to go. And we're like, there is no shot that you just pooped and did not wipe with anything. He's like, well, what am I going to wipe with? And he claims that it was dry and that there was no reason to wipe anyways.
I'd smell his hands.
Right? Well, we get back down the mountain, and Seth would not let him sit on the seats of his car. Seth made him get in the trunk of his car.
No way.
Yeah, Seth was like, and Ben about cried. Ben was like, Seth, come on. Are you being serious? And Seth said, I quote, I do not want your poopy butt on my seats.
You know Ben just threw away his undies, right?
No, he never does. He never does. He actually does not. Ben does not. I don't know if he washes underwear. I think he just flips them.
You can't flip them more than once.
Yeah, but okay. So
Constant.
there's a thing. Ben,
The
I've
eternal
seen
flip.
his underwear is inside out, and it is either because he does not realize he's putting it on inside out, which is a good possibility, or the fact that he's flipping it. It's one or the other. But it's inside out very often, and I pointed out to him, and he goes, "Oh shoot, you're right."
Just nothing.
Yeah. Wow.
Paxton, you're gonna fall asleep.
No, I'm not.
You're in the position to fall asleep.
No, I'm not. I can only sleep on my side.
That's not true.
I didn't get tired till I got my side.
You know, I heard sleeping on your side is bad for you.
No,
It
it's
is.
not because I prop up my knee.
You do not sleep with your knee up all night.
Yes, I do.
You okay?
What do you mean? Am I okay?
Well, how does your knee
Back
stay up on
issues.
its own?
I got a pillow.
You have a pillow for your knee.
Yes.
No, you do not. Where does it go?
Oh my God, sleep right next to me. You'll figure it out real quick.
What?
I can show you my setup. We talked about this. Okay, I'm not getting on my side.
Did y'all,
That's
do
a trap.
did y'all do sleeping
Yeah.
setups?
Imagine I'm on my side. Okay, pillow goes here.
What?
Pillow goes between my legs.
What just happened?
Don't worry.
What just happened?
I'm so tired. I'm hysterical.
I'm feeling great, Paxton. We only have an hour left.
I don't want to hear your voice, Sam. I'm just kidding.
No, he's not.
We have been with each other forever.
Oh my gosh.
Have you guys gotten tired of each other? Be honest. Be honest.
They've
Like,
been tired of each
would
other.
it, Sam, will it hurt your feelings if Paxton says he's gotten tired of you?
Honestly, probably not.
Okay.
Like
then
a little bit, but
then-
like
then
probably
be-
not.
Well, would it hurt your feelings?
No,
Paxton?
Paxton?
no. I know he's tired of me. I'm not tired of Sam, but I am very short-tempered right now.
Yeah, I think that's. Where
I'm
at,
tired of
too.
people.
Like who?
like in general.
Like if
People
they-
with
Would you say
penises and non-penises.
Would you say that if the
James is cool because he's
if
got both.
Lily, Millie, and Michaela came back in here, would you be pissed off?
Yes.
So fast.
Like
Yeah.
probably in an instant.
I could see that.
Because they'd start laughing or they'd start saying, "Let's down Tatiana" or something, and I'd be like,
If Maddie came in here, I'd probably kick the wall.
I thought you were gonna say kick her.
No. Oh my gosh.
You wanted to kick Maddie.
No, I don't.
It's not that they're not funny.
Dude, that's
or that
heavy.
they're
Stop.
Not energetic. It's that we're so short-tempered that anything that they say, we will probably answer back with something equally as passive, and just like then it would make them be like,
I haven't said anything misogynist up to this point.
"No,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
not true."
Now, to cross this threshold, women on the podcast have this problem, and John and Woosley historically. Whenever there is two conversations going on at the same time on the podcast, I freak out.
Yeah, I will say, who was on? I think it was when the knockouts came on. I was listening, and I could not tell what the heck was going on.
Yeah.
It
I've
was
heard
just
it.
like
I listened to that bit.
it was like there would had to have been like 3 different conversations going on, and I felt like everyone was screaming at each other.
Because I'm trying to follow both so that I can figure out which one to choose. And be like, hey, we're going to do this conversation right now.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Like, this is recorded. It's not high quality.
I think they were trying to be funny
Who?
for the sake of the podcast. The Knockouts.
I thought they're pretty
They
good.
were funny.
They were
I
funny.
got a text from one afterwards and said, "Were we funny?"
I know which one.
Which one?
We just know. We're not outing names.
And I said, "Yeah."
It was because of their debut.
It was because it was their comedic debut.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So-
I forgot you said that.
It was,
But I will say,
Mm,
I think
we'll
Ruthie
say it in
stuck the
code,
microphone
Chamela.
in her mouth.
Chamela.
Was it Chamela Schmeasel?
Oh, was it? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't
No.
know.
I think Ruthie was sticking the microphone in her mouth and coughing.
She was, actually.
Was she coughing on it?
No.
Because literally every now and then, she was like. I was like, "Good God."
She would just go up
She
to
had
go,
bronchitis for like 5 weeks, bro.
sorry, no, your mic's got bronch.
Dude, Ruthie was going ham on that microphone.
Yeah, she was not treating it with dignity.
Okay, what would you like to hear? Would you like to just talk to Tyler, Matthew, and I, or would you like for us to have a subject?
Doesn't matter. At
It's just 30
8:30,
minutes.
we're doing the final send off.
What is it though?
It's a secret. You should have been here for Sacred Hour.
Oh, y'all talked about it in Sacred Hour.
No.
I feel like
I told
Sacred
James what it
Hour
was in
had
Sacred
the amount of content that the
Whole
that
podcast
the
had.
entire podcast. Has
It's
had.
true.
No.
It did. You weren't there for it, Sam.
You were
Sam
sleeping.
wasn't there for. He was praying.
Except
You
for
literally
10.
weren't there for 40 minutes.
You were asleep for 4. You said
No,
it
he
was
slept
10.
for 10.
I slept
James
for
and I were outside for the rest of it.
Yeah.
Wait, y'all left and went outside and did what?
Talked like we were on a podcast.
To each other.
Yep.
It was incredible.
What?
I gave James some serious life advice.
Why was it called Horny Hour before
What?
that?
Because we rebranded it so we could start posting it on the Tico Instagram.
But why is it Horny Hour in the first place?
Because
Because Parker and I were very horny the first time we invented it.
And Sam.
Sam was not. Sam might have been horny.
I was
Sam definitely was. He
Yeah.
just wasn't here.
I was there for
He
it
was there.
the first
Oh,
time.
you were there.
Oh no,
Yeah.
he was there.
And I tried to start it back up when we ended the stream and Paxton said, "I'm leaving."
What
What
happened?
the frick?
I don't know what's happening.
Were you really trying to start it back up?
I was literally
I was
saying it
saying.
right there. I was like,
You
I
went to
li-
bed.
No, I literally we ended it and I started making some whack comments and and y'all were like,
You
"We're
were-
going outside."
You were talking about what it was about. Like what you guys were talking about. and
You
why
should
it
have
was
just
called
came
that.
outside.
I was tired, Paxton. It's like the bonfire, dude. I was tired and I like
And you ditched me. I left you and you ditched me.
What do you think? Okay, what do you think the funniest segment of the day was? I have.
we're holding on to that for later.
one. Really.
Yeah.
I have the one that I think it is.
What,
You want me to
what do
tell
you think it is?
I think Chase and Ben's stories.
Part 1.
Part 1 or part 2?
Part 2 was completely off the rails. When what was her name? Shelly. When she got off, and I heard you say, "Well, we
Shelley?
got Ben and Chase back," I was like, "Oh God."
Oh my
They
god,
got
when
completely
Sherry
off the
Sherry.
when Sherry Hyatt was
Sherry.
on.
Sherry. But before that, Chase and Ben's stories were so freaking. I was crying at the PCSU laughing.
I would.
So funny.
I was the part 2. I was literally like, they were going reckless mode, and I was like,
Can-
Chase,
can we
Ben.
talk about how Ben was the worst podcast guest I've ever.
Oh, on the
Chase
No.
would ask a question and Ben would just completely
Ask a
divert
different
to
question.
a completely different thing, and you go, wait, Chase just asked a question.
Oh, okay. So do you think that the that's exactly how it was?
or during the football draft,
What?
Yeah.
Ben was so funny.
I cannot
dude.
believe Ben won the football draft.
Dude, he had a good team.
Seth
All
sold.
90s.
Seth sold.
Seth sold so bad.
Even if Seth's
defense.
defense was another.
his defense and his kicker were awful.
If he would have got a 30 on defense, he probably because Ben would have not gotten the 90, and if he would have gotten the 90 and Ben would have not,
It would have been
It
Can I
flat.
would've
tell
been-
you something? It's a secret.
yeah.
Eric, you know how y'all were like talking about how amazing Eric's kicker was because he played in England?
He made
did
it
not
up.
play in England.
Yeah, he did. We Googled it.
Eric was like, he didn't play professional. I just completely made that up.
No, we Googled it.
No, that's what Eric said. He completely made that up.
Eric's a little bit.
Mama?
You open it.
Oh, it's
wait, is it
unlocked.
locked? I'll do it.
Oh, thank you, James.
I got you guys.
Hey, James, would you like an official title part of the 24-hour podcast?
I will.
Unpaid, disrespected intern.
Y'all getting paid for this?
What?
Yeah,
Let's go.
3 cents.
Yeah, and that 50-cent coin if you can find it. Jacob threw it to me so poorly I never recovered.
Isn't it great that after y'all finish this, you get to stay here and clean up and then go home?
Oh, I'm not cleaning up.
We're
Good,
not.
'cause I
That's the
don't wanna help.
unpaid intern's job.
James?
Yep.
He would too.
I know. That's why I wouldn't do it.
I mean, it's not gonna take long to clean up the trash.
all we have no, and we don't even have to clean up the trash really. I'm gonna come back and do all that tonight. I'm going to put all the equipment in my car though.
Tyler,
Oh.
here?
we're vibing right now.
Tyler. Oh, baby.
Tyler,
Yes.
congratulations. You had the best serious talk all night.
Let's go.
Maybe Sacred Hour had a slightly
Did you listen
equivalent
during Sacred
one.
Hour?
No, it goes offline.
Oh, it goes offline.
Oh my gosh, have you ever listened to the podcast before?
No, actually.
You know, that's obvious.
Did you even listen to it last spring?
No.
This is the
Hey,
reason
here you go.
This is good stuff,
Mm.
though.
Hold on. Just check.
Good stuff.
It's honestly flown by since I've been here. Like, it does not feel like it's
How long have you been here?
I've been here since 4. Well, 3:50.
God, James, that's awful.
I literally has been so fast.
Why don't y'all do
It's
a
actually pretty
24-hour podcast with James next semester in Waffle House?
That's
Dude.
I would
Waffle
literally
House
cry.
is such a
don't let us do
loser
it.
move.
They really won't. What if I know them?
Maybe then.
I can make friendships.
Yeah.
He knows them, bro.
Bro, you're tight with them.
They switch out their employees
He
like
does
every week.
homework
It's
here
crazy.
at 4 a.m.
He's a big sponsor for Waffle House
I
at this
really
point
am.
in time.
I have to
Main
take out
sponsor,
loans
James
for Waffle House.
The suit thing, do y'all do that every semester?
The what? Soup and theology?
What?
The
No,
suit.
We tried to wear,
Suit.
No, we
I think
tried
you
to
said
do that, and
soup.
Paxton
Let's just
didn't
move on.
wear it.
Let's move on.
I don't know what you're talking about. I wear
Paxton,
khakis.
that you really
Wearing
failed me.
khakis for me is like wearing a suit.
You literally failed me. We said we were wearing ties.
I did not say we were wearing ties.
Small bunnies.
I wouldn't have agreed to that because that's choking me for 24 hours.
We're so tired of each other.
We're not
No,
tired of
we're
it.
We're just
Sam keeps
irritated.
making bullshit accusations, and I'm not here to hear it out anymore. The truth will set you free, Sam, and your shackles are chained,
Ball
there,
don't
my
lie.
friend.
Ball don't lie.
Ball don't lie. I'd ball out on you right now,
Oh.
My balls don't lie.
and mine are out right now.
Yeah, Paxton.
Paxton,
Tyler,
no
Yeah.
more.
actually
Paxton's
been-
too tired. Paxton's
actually
literally
been-
gonna regret everything.
Whoa!
For like 30 minutes.
What?
Paxton's gonna regret everything that he said in the past like
No, I won't. I
3
stand by it.
hours. After he sleeps for a little bit, Paxton's gonna regret everything that he said.
The only thing I may regret
Yeah,
is the
what-
anti-Semitic
what?
comments.
The only thing I meant was
Stop! I'm autistic. You can't say.
He also, no, he literally thinks he is.
I
Give him
think he
your-
has
Give him your
Asperger's.
evidence.
Bro,
for it,
Asperger's
Paxton.
makes more sense.
Give
You-
him your evidence for
You
I
ever
it.
think he has
seen-
Asperger's.
You ever seen the Fairly Odd Parents Jimmy Neutron crossover?
Wait, the crossover?
Yeah. Movie?
I don't think so.
So, you know how one's 3D, one's 2D?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They cross over.
Yeah.
I don't really understand 3D shapes, I think.
Says
Like,
he can't catch a football.
I don't think I can't comprehend
Bro, you're
3D.
MVP for B League.
I know, that's why, well, we talked about this. I have to
Did you
catch
see
the
it
ball
on
on,
2D?
I don't think I see, I failed, I scored a 40 on the depth perception test.
I don't know what that is.
That means I don't see that way. Like if
40's a
my
lot.
hand's like this,
That
I
way.
So
I don't-
everything's a cartoon.
I don't see that way.
I don't see
Oh,
depth very
This
well.
is either
Yeah.
this is either
Okay,
Matthew
so
or the cops.
It's probably Matt.
Yeah.
I don't
South Cleveland drug.
I don't see. Wait, where are you going? I'm talking to you, Tyler.
I'm sorry.
Okay,
Oh.
Matt. Oh God. Okay.
Do you want me to lock it?
What?
The door? No, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's,
now.
it's open hours.
Let the mamas in.
Let the mamas in.
Let the
Change
mamas
your
in.
Been here
So you're
forever.
going to sleeping.
We get
What?
this
Yeah,
guy.
we're going to lodge after this.
Not sleeping.
We're watching
How you doing?
Yeah, we're going to the pen. We're going to the pen.
We're going to the
me
right.
and
pod.
Paxton need
Going
time
to
away
Waffle
from
House, then
people.
go to the pen.
No, I'm going to the pen. I'm gonna say something reckless to
I
Blake.
want to go to Waffle House.
Sit right here, Tyler.
Did Blake come on? I thought he was supposed to come on and talk about gay
Oh, we
marriage.
He didn't
Blake,
talk about
or
gay marriage.
Tyler goes
What are you
there.
talking
You can
about?
scoot over.
I
Something-
came on with Benny.
Oh, I forgot to drink my coffee. Okay, hey.
You get the money.
So we're talking about right now, Matt. I might have autism. Well,
Self-diagnosed.
that's not the discussion.
He thinks
The
he's
discussion is
autistic.
I think I should get tested for autism.
I think he should.
Sam says that everyone's on the spectrum because he's got an aunt with a PhD in autism. So
Everyone is on
Everyone?
the spectrum. Is
Everybody's on the
anyone?
spectrum.
That's
On
what
the
I'm
spectrum.
saying.
Like,
That's
if
what I'm
everyone's on the spectrum.
Like
no,
everybody's
some
on the
people are
spectrum.
definitely on the spectrum.
For yeah, but like,
Like everybody's on the spectrum.
that
That's
was
what she
the
says.
wrong
Like
way to say that. Just like where you are. Where you
yeah,
are.
like where
Okay.
you fall. Like
Yeah,
everybody
exactly.
has like a
Autism.
tick, like an autistic tick. Like everybody has one. But like I think
I don't think
Paxton, you should just get tested for Asperger's if you think you're like don't understand social cues.
Okay, so that's one thing.
Give him the evidence.
I'm not good at
Like,
picking up
I
on
don't know, like,
sarcasm.
You know, did
Like
you
they
ever
bullied
watch-
me for a bulge earlier. Didn't catch it. I thought
Actually
they.
had
Yes,
a
you did.
bulge.
I was not bonered though.
It was real.
I
No,
could
that
have
was
been. We
real.
don't know. I don't know what we're talking. What we're working with.
I felt
All right.
it.
You weren't there.
All
All right, all right.
Yeah.
I'm a
Here's my big thing that kind of bothers me about myself. I don't think I see 3D really well. I
I
think
don't
I see
think-
2D.
This just like blows
What
my
is
mind. Are we in an
3D?
emergency
Like
right
is
now?
the world three? Are
Matt-
like you 3D right now, or are you 2D?
I- So you know how shapes are three-dimensionals. Cubes,
Right.
there's three: length, width, and depth.
Right.
Right. I don't see that depth part very good
That's why you didn't understand the Fairly Odd Parents Jimmy Neutron crossover.
because
That's
once
what
it's the
they
3D and 2D, I would see Timmy go into 3D and I'd be like, something's different, but I don't know what it is. And I didn't realize
See,
that they
I
were
don't-
doing the same thing that they did. I didn't know that 3D was
I'm
an
searching
imitation
this
of real life.
I'm searching
Right.
this up.
I didn't know that. I always thought 2D was the same thing
We're
as
finding
3D
out that Paxton's autistic
until the
on
last
podcast
year,
right
and then someone explained it to me.
now. Call Sam's aunt right
I've
now.
never been able to
Sam, call
do
your
like
aunt,
the
get her on the freaking
unfolding
phone.
things to fold something into a shape. I don't have the
No,
mental
that's
capacity.
awful. She'd be so mad
Huh.
because she'd realize it's probably just him being him.
Do you want
What do you mean
Sam's
being
aunt
me?
right now?
You mean being on the spectrum, life on the
Being
spectrum.
autistic.
Read him.
Do you want me to call my aunt right now?
If you want to, I'd love to have a conversation.
Oh,
with
we
her.
have a completely new link.
That's okay. They'll figure it
Stereo
out.
blindness?
Wait, you say your aunt has a PhD in what?
Autism.
Studies.
That you can get a PhD in just that?
I mean, yeah, it's like a.
Can we mute so I can make a
Autistic
joke?
study.
Hold on.
There's no way that's just not. It's just.
It is. Yeah, it's
Wow, that was weird. All the mics went out like that. I can't regret that joke though. That was my first one. Have you ever seen me catch a football? I'm really good at it.
No, you're not. You're.
I'm allegedly very good at catching balls. The reason for that is not because I can catch them with my hands. I miss every time. I have to let it hit my body first when I catch a ball.
And then
That's
it pops
actually
out.
a
That
symptom of
actually
autism.
is fact.
Like a backboard.
Yeah, I have to. I can't catch a ball unless I feel it hit me first.
Why?
To like respond.
Because it's awful.
I don't catch a ball like if it goes above my head. I don't catch
Then
it.
why are you so good at softball? I don't understand that.
Luck.
Shut your
Luck
eyes
and-
and swing.
I don't open my eyes. I'm actually not good at softball. I really do just get lucky.
Oh my gosh, what's that one movie?
Have you ever
with
seen
the-
me in batting practice?
Do you know the movie with the
I just
bat
clutch.
talks and the ball talks?
Oh,
It's like a cartoon.
Hero.
That's
Yes.
me.
Hero.
That's what that
Everyone's
is.
hero. Yeah.
Because he closes his eyes, but the bat talks and it knows.
Oh yeah. I know that.
It's just instinct for me.
That's Babe Ruth's bat or something. Like
Yeah,
it's something
yeah.
crazy that I good movie.
It's a classic.
It's a throwback.
So that mixed with my lack of really good social skills, because I've had friends my whole life. I promise, and I still I'm not real big fan of sarcasm. 50-50 whether I get it or not. Erica's had to stop because she's too good. Erica's dad does it a lot, and I've never picked it up. I'm 0% for that.
Okay, if
I'm
that's serious,
0%.
You don't get his sarcasm though. Like
Yeah.
Willie's dad is sarcastic, but we're completely different people, so I never get his sarcasm.
Maybe you should get tested.
You
I think
have
it's just
autism.
personality difference. Oh,
Oh my
dumbass.
Like differences in personality mean different like kinds of sarcasm.
I don't.
Oh, I click my teeth, but like obsessively. Like I have a beat that I learned from freshman year for a solo that I learned. I haven't forgotten the whole solo, and I click it on my teeth to hear it again. That has not left my mind for the last, which isn't, it's not complicated, but there's a whole like 7-minute solo that hasn't left my mind since freshman year of high school.
Hold on, I need to send this in men. So
Are you gonna send out a poll?
no.
Yes.
Yes.
Hunter Paxton.
Should Paxton get tested for autism? And how much money are we willing to donate?
We're
fund
willing
this.
to donate dues.
Dues.
Oh, let's look up how much an autism test is.
I usually just take one.
Your aunt will do it for free for me.
On Safari.
She'll hook me up.
BuzzFeed.
Yeah.
How autistic are you?
There's probably someone on the psych department, surely.
1,000 to 2,000.
No, I don't need all that.
Bro, that's some money. It's some
Yeah, I'll just do like a BuzzFeed.
Yeah.
A BuzzFeed, are you autistic?
All right. We'll do autismornot.com.
Is that a thing?
Probably. Have you ever heard of JewOrNotJew.com?
Dude, I need to take that.
No, it's not a quiz. It just it's a catalog. And it tells you man, Gilbert Gottfried, is he a Jew? And it gives you a Jew rating. So go look someone up.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus is a classic answer. I think the answer is sadly a Jew.
No way it popped up.
Sadly, a Jew. Verdict.
Sadly.
And there's a whole list of why.
Paxton, no more Jew.
Yeshua ben Yosef. It's actually Yeshua.
Yoshua.
Yoshi.
Yoshi. Mario Kart.
Oh shoot! I didn't know Yoshi was.
Oh, I remember the anti-Semitic thing I said earlier.
Stop!
What was it?
Stop! You already have to edit so much.
I want to know.
Don't say it, Tyler.
No, it wasn't. I
Tyler's
said
here. He's 25%.
it wasn't Jewish. I said no. I said that a character was black, and you were like, no.
Squirtle.
I said Squirtle was black.
Squirtle? Why? How?
He always got. All right, now it sounds racist. Now I think about it.
Yeah.
I said
dummy.
like he's always got the Squirtle, and he's always got sunglasses on. He's the coolest Pokemon in the movies.
You're saying his voice sounds black.
Yes, and his attitude.
He's
It's
just too cool.
Extremely typing.
I don't think that's racist.
I'm sorry I say black people are cool. Okay,
People-
put me in
different-
jail.
Different people have different tones of the way they speak. Like,
Put me in jail.
Squirtle.
Like,
If it was a
that's
Mexican, you
true.
could
like
tell.
If Sam was talking to me, I'd definitely be like, "This is a white guy."
yeah.
Mm.
Like, it's
No,
not
if I was
like
talking
dogging
to
on
you, you'd
their.
be bricked up
like,
thinking I was a
tone.
girl.
Look at Squirrel's
Same.
voice. Look
Let's
at
just
that.
Google
Your
it.
name sound like that.
Is Squirtle
Yeah, you're canceled.
black?
Who,
Put,
me?
put the thing
Oh,
on
I
the
just typed
podcast
a
again,
squirrel.
cancel.
This will come back up, you know. This podcast.
I know when I'm running for office.
Dude, no, we're keeping it. We're keeping it private
No.
for all eternity.
Blue University.
Come on, EC.
Allegations.
Break this up.
We bring receipts from freaking
Get
podcast.
impeached.
See?
Oh my god.
No way, bro. That's scary.
Told you.
It's not real.
What's scary?
Anyway,
Enough about me.
Oh, we're
guys.
in the last
See my-
52 minutes.
This is good.
do you see my David Goggins?
Yeah,
Yes.
I did. Yeah. Tyler
Inspired
sent a
me.
David Goggins meme. Do you want to show it?
Goggins.
I feel like we've talked.
This is actually very fitting for you.
We've talked about David Goggins a lot.
I'd rather talk about Goggins and Rogan.
It says, I don't stop when I'm tired. I stop when I'm done.
Mm.
It's him doing a plank.
That's right.
I know that he stopped when he's tired.
You want to talk
No,
about
he
Andrew
stops when
Tate?
he's done. He doesn't
Andrew
stop when he's
Tate?
Yeah. What
I
color
love-
is your Bugatti?
Dude,
Red.
My brother my younger brother looks up to Andrew Tate. He says he's misunderstood.
He
I
is.
said, no, you're not understanding him properly. You like him.
he plays a character, dude.
Yeah, he definitely
He
does.
plays like a whole character, bro.
He
It's
definitely
so
does. That's
funny.
what I think about at night.
But he does-
He's just
he thinks he's
exhausted
an
from acting that
inspirational.
way all day.
He's inspired by him, though.
I do want to see him fight Jake Paul.
Me too.
Really bad.
For sure.
Really, really bad.
I think he's a genuine dude who's just
The
trying
weight
to
class is too off.
just trying to spread men's mental health
220 by
And-
140. Not gonna happen.
through TikTok and
Well, he doesn't.
The thing is, like, he has an audience. Like, he's making money from it.
oh he is.
So,
Dude.
like, he might as well exploit that.
He's pretty rich though.
He is.
Yeah, he's a
He
Bugatti.
already had like a
Yeah.
whole business in kickboxing and freaking everything.
He has that
He's
Bugatti
already
watch.
rolling.
He's-
Infamy
Look at
is
that
He has
Zora
some
and
wild
bought that
businesses.
$350,000
Dude,
watch.
wild
Like-
businesses. Do you
like-
know what he did?
prostitution type.
Yeah,
of speak.
basically.
What?
He started up like a it was like
It's
almost
true.
like a cam girl.
Yeah, that's how he made his money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Camgirl website.
And then he would type for the girls.
E-pimp.
He would type for the girls and basically like freaking manipulate these guys into keep on like coming back and like paying, and it's crazy.
What?
It's crazy stuff.
Andrew Tate,
Yes, dude.
Not a good guy.
men's mental health. He's an advocate.
He's scary.
Not a good guy, but I think he has some good words to say every once in a while.
Why don't you like Joe Rogan?
What?
Why don't
You
you
don't
like Joe Rogan?
No. I just don't want to talk about him.
Why?
He's just overhyped, probably.
His
I like
podcast is
Joe
like the
Rogan.
biggest
Rogan's
media
good.
thing in the world.
He's got. I'm gonna say this. He's got 2,000 almost 2,000 episodes now. I would say 100 are worth listening to.
No, he got more than
If
that.
we listen to 1 in 20, 24-hour podcasts, we'd never have a good one.
They're all interesting.
Mm.
They're all interesting.
I didn't even hear a word you said.
I think they're all interesting.
Because he's
I don't think they're
either
all interesting.
smoking with someone, or he's talking about some animal that I've never heard of in my life, or he's talking to like some FBI person, or he's talking to Elon Musk. It's one or the other.
You just named 4 very specific
Yeah,
episodes.
One or the other, or the other.
I
or
say
the other.
Those
a
from
lot
the
of his
better
episodes
episodes,
are him
but-
talking to like comedians and
Or the
stuff, and other
comedians,
comedians that he
yeah.
brings on the show.
That's fun.
If he's talking to his boys, I will go out of my way to listen to his Ari Shafir, his Burt Kreischer. Is
That one's funny.
that one's always funny.
He's
if he's listening,
hilarious.
if he's talking to Tom Segura, I'll listen to it.
Did you see on Bert's podcast?
His birthday,
Yeah, when they got him the Hitler thing. Yeah.
they got him a mug from Hitler's house
yeah.
for his birthday, and then he called all of his Jewish friends and was like, "All right, I'm gonna be real with you right now. Your reaction means everything to me. For my birthday, I got a Jewish mug, and if they laughed, it means he gets to keep it. If they don't laugh, he has to smash it
Or
against the wall."
there's the episode
And
where
everyone
his
laughed.
daughter got kicked out of school.
Yes.
His daughter's like 12 and she got kicked out of school for shooting dice. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Bert's like a spiraling. Like, you want to talk about someone playing a character? He doesn't have to.
No,
He is the character.
He answered that call on air, and his wife's like, "Your daughter got kicked out of school today for shooting dice."
Was she making money? Yeah, she was running the school.
Yeah.
She was running the ring. Well, you know,
I can't believe you don't like Joe Rogan though.
it's not that I don't like Joe Rogan. I just don't think all of his guests are interesting.
That's fair. I mean,
It's because he has 3 episodes a week, and he's got to fill like
He doesn't need to do that.
2 or 3 episodes.
no,
a week.
I agree.
You know who's
He did
really
one a
good?
week.
He did one with something Hancock recently.
John
John.
Hancock.
Nope. Not Alfred. Nope. No, I don't know.
Who is that?
He's this paleontologist slash.
Oh, Ross. No.
I know, close though. I'm sure. He released a book. It's Hitchcock. His last name is Hitchcock.
Oh yeah.
He released a book in the '90s, and he's trying to prove. This was one of my talking points for today, actually, but we never needed it.
we need it now.
Just have that
Yeah.
chemistry.
So basically, he's trying to prove, if you believe in it, Old that there was actually advanced civilization.
In
I can't.
Egypt.
I can't stand multiple
In
conversations.
Egypt. In Egypt.
No,
Oh, that's not that episode.
everywhere.
Oh.
He believes that there's advanced. I mean, he says that, but he believes that in 10,000 BC there was ancient civilization that was probably slightly less advanced than ours,
I've heard.
Yo,
that.
which is crazy because we don't like. Anthropologists don't believe that there were any like advanced civilizations till 2000. Like
Do you-
no subsistent farming until
Fair.
after.
Wait,
Do you
really?
believe the Tower of Babel was an advanced civilization?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So we've got all these ancient stories that point back to something. This is the craziest point. I'm just gonna skip straight to the meat, the real stuff that gets me going. Plato said, okay, first of all, we know that we were going through this period where the Earth was basically following a comet, and that all these ice rocks were hitting the Earth. Okay, perhaps there was a crater big enough that would have wiped out mankind to an extent.
Mankind.
To an extent.
All
To an
of
extent. To an
mankind?
extent. To an extent. To an
Okay.
extent. God wiped out man. Okay. This is when the last of the ice caps melted, 10,000 BC. For sure, we know that. Now, 10,000 BC, the last polar ice cap melted because. Yeah, if you believe in the Lord, you're okay. This would have been when Plato said that Atlantis melted. He said, Plato in 600 BC goes, 10,000 years ago, the Egyptians said that, or the Egyptians said 10,000 years ago, Atlantis sank. An advanced civilization on the water, not an underwater city, on the water, sank underwater because the gods hated them. This is the same time, if you believe that the generations of Noah aren't literal human years, like not human years, but like the lifespan of a human, but not lifespan of a generation of like family names, it goes back to 10,000 BC. So perhaps the flood narrative is real and dates back to 10,000 BC,
Okay, but
and that
what do
sunk
we do?
Atlantis.
Can we talk about the pyramids?
The pyramids
I
are
think
cool
this
too.
is so interesting.
Oh yeah.
The pyramids.
How the frick did they get there, and how
We
did
have-
they get built?
This is what is postulated.
This is
No.
mind blowing to me.
That's a good bet.
No, we need to walk to the stars.
Here's something that Ari Shafir, the guy who released a really good comedy special, I'm not gonna say it. Continuing, he believes that they manipulated sound waves to move blocks.
Whoa.
Everything has
Like,
everything.
how would they have known that though?
Advanced civilizations.
That's advanced past us.
No, it's not.
We do that,
No, we don't do that because we didn't think about that. Because we didn't need to.
but these
We
are,
invented the steam engine before we tried that.
But these are
They
tons.
yelled at it?
We're talking about.
Yes,
They yelled at it.
but they use
like a
use.
certain frequency, for a certain frequency.
But everything
they
has a
match
certain
it.
vibration frequency.
How are they moving it up?
No. I did landscape.
No.
I
Imagine.
screamed at stuff. and
You,
it's not
no.
good.
Imagine someone as
Fake
smart as
mustard seed.
people as smart as you for 15,000 years try yelling at blocks. They get pretty good at it, or they make a certain tool. Understanding they understood astronomy as well as we do now, if not better then. That's true. Okay. Everything has a certain frequency in which it vibrates.
Right.
When something vibrates on a surface, it becomes easy to move.
Okay, but how the frick are they moving it up? It's not like it gets
How do
any.
they-
It
how do they
doesn't get
lose
any
that?
They
lighter.
levitate.
How
It
much
does.
those blocks
To
weigh?
How is
move
that
up?
lost?
Ramps. Okay,
The
ramps are
Egyptians-
really easy.
The Egyptians-
But they just
Wooded
they
ramp,
could just
right?
push it up.
The Egyptians were so good at like
Stone.
documenting though. How did they lose that technology or that like throughout history?
The flood. It's not the Egyptians who did it.
But how would the pyramids?
It's not the
how would
Egyptians
the
who did it.
pyramids
It was
survive
just the
flood?
Nilans.
How would the pyramids?
They're
survive the
tall.
flood?
And they're stone instead of they're not sand, they're stone.
They were originally limestone. They were
Yeah, they're
like
limestone
flat- a
that have
flat
been covered
Do
in
you don't
sand.
think a flood would do anything to that?
No.
it would still try.
Dude,
Yeah.
the weight of an average
I don't know.
pyramid stone block is 2.5 tons.
More than a Honda Civic.
Like,
A solid block of Honda
you've
Civic.
seen how rivers like make stone like.
Yeah, they've rounded
road.
edges.
More than a minivan.
Oh, okay.
That's like-
So here's the second part of the theory. Egyptians then settled Egypt. Okay? So the Sphinx changes. We know that we think that the base of the Sphinx is 10,000 years old. And the scientists say, well, they just took stone from somewhere else and slapped it on to do repairs. Why were they repairing something they had just built when it has stood this long till now without repairs? Doesn't make sense. Why is the Sphinx head shaped like a pharaoh so much smaller than the rest of the body when it's supposed to look like a lion? That's because they came in and chiseled the lion head down to make it look like a pharaoh. There was ancient civilization there that was modified to look like a pharaoh instead of a lion. And the pyramids were chiseled to make them more
So do you
refined.
think the same is true for Easter Island? With those
Yes.
Massive stone. Do you think
And
they
the
moved it with
Stonehenges.
their voice?
I don't know.
We're talking Marvel stuff here.
Literally.
I'm not saying that. I mean,
What's that guy's name?
there's reason to suspect. There's ancient maps in which there's these like river stones under the ocean. Not river stones. There's these stepping stones under the ocean that look like they're clearly chiseled out and below the ocean, but also 12,000 years old. What if these were above water at some point? We have ancient maps. We don't. We have 1,600-year-old maps, which say that they're based on earlier sources, Library of Alexandrian sources, that say that there used to be stair steps here above water because they wouldn't have been able to go below water without dying. How did they find those in the Caribbean? How did they find that in the Caribbean from the Library of Alexandria in 400 AD? How'd they have maps of the Caribbean in 400 AD, Jacob? We didn't get there till 1400 AD.
That's wild.
That's wild. And they had no idea what they were looking at. They just had old maps. They had no idea what they were looking at. They're like, man, these guys are crazy. These aren't real things. And then a cartographer made a new map based on old one, which we don't have.
So do you think possibly we're stupider than they were?
No, I think we way passed them with the idea of silicon and computers. I think that's when we crossed their threshold. But they were advanced.
Silicon Valley.
Steve Jobs got us there. Win. But I think it's possible that they had you restart the world over again. What remains the same? Math, the stars, language is different, ideas are different, rhetoric is different, human concepts of evil are probably similar.
Yeah.
But the thing that changes is how you do math. Numbers don't change, but how you think about math changes. Think about how like China does addition and subtraction. Think about how they think about logical problems. It's different. So it's not crazy to think, man, we are equipped with tools like sound, and things do have like a frequency to vibrate. If this is something they studied for 10,000 years, we could probably yell at a plastic Tupperware thing and make it float across the table. That's not crazy.
10,000 years is a long time.
That's a long time. We don't know how old it is. We don't know how long advanced civilization lasted.
What?
The ziggurats in South America were built at the same time as the pyramids, supposedly. And they're as big, but we don't question them.
So why don't we scream at things nowadays?
Because we haven't invested time into that
The
research.
theory
Why
that
not
the
scream at
pyramids-
Sarah?
The theory that the pyramids were built by screaming.
You're straw manning me here, okay? They didn't just scream at them and they moved. They screamed at
That
them,
was an idea.
or they created sound waves at them to shake them at the resonant frequency so that they became light, and we pushed them.
You know
Became
how
light?
light that would have to become, though. It's not like it could be like, oh, they made it a few 100 pounds lighter. But like, we're talking light.
I'm not saying I understand the math. I'm saying we don't have the math. We don't know. We don't have the math to prove what they did. Sorry, their neighbors upstairs are having a dance party.
Had to do some jumping jacks to wake the heck up.
Yes, sir!
Because we're talking about some boring chat.
Sorry, that's what I prepared to talk about. I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to.
It's
spread the-
8:20.
It's an
22.
interesting idea.
We got
It's a good.
we
thought.
got 36 minutes left on the timer.
No,
Sam, do you want to go and do our end bit?
I know we have.
Let's do it.
I know we got 38 minutes.
That's 38, Sam.
Well, our timer says 36:11, so. And I'm up, and I don't know how much longer I can be up for. I'm gonna be straight.
Till that clock hits 9. The timer is not sovereign.
Do the end bit, please.
All right. We are going to do, for the first time in podcast history, a tier list of all of the previous bits.
Oh, y'all are every single bit.
Every single segment we're going to do, we're going to do a tier list of.
Are y'all starting at worst?
No, we're
We're just
starting.
gonna go through and just it's like
Yeah.
S, A, B,
C
C,
or D.
D, or F, or F.
What's S?
Dude, ours-
Superior.
ours
Oh.
is
Keep
S
up.
tier right now.
It's a good chat. I
This is
mean,
legit
I don't know if it's
example.
S tier.
All right, all right.
I was joking.
We're going to start off with a strong hitter. We're going to go from beginning to end.
Okay.
If you'd like to keep track at home, you can. I'm not going to do this over the podcast.
Let's see how many people are even chimed in.
Actually, 50,000 and one.
Actually,
Be at least
None because of the new link.
I loved it.
Yeah.
I was engaged.
All
the
right.
whole time. That's my
Number 1.
You should probably send the new link.
Got me thinking.
No, who cares? Nobody's up.
F it.
Nobody's up.
Questioning
Nobody's up.
everything.
Guys, people woke up just for this.
Really didn't.
I did.
They can find the link. All they have to do is go to the old podcast, go to the YouTube channel, and it's there.
Right.
It's not that hard. They can do
It's
that.
not that hard. They can do it.
David Priatko came on at
9:30.
9:45. No, you don't know what you're talking about.
Shut up.
You've never watched the
I
podcast
was
before.
literally. I listened pretty much. I listened probably more than any other person yesterday.
Josh Kane.
I was here. Josh can't beat you
Josh
by a
can't beat you.
lot. It's not even close.
Josh can't beat you by a
You
lot.
weren't even a top 3 viewer, in my opinion.
No, I was top,
In my
I was
opinion.
top one.
Josh can't beat you.
David Priatko. This isn't about you. This is about me and
Josh
Sam.
only tuned in for ASMR.
No, Josh had been there from the beginning.
Literally, anytime we talked about something that Josh was interested in, he chimed in.
He was
We
just
know
like
he's not
this.
going to talk about ancient
I was
civilization.
listening all day.
He was there for Sacred Hour.
Jacob was listening a lot. Yes.
Okay. I'm talking to Sam now.
Just 'cause you're horny for Josh doesn't make any sense.
Are you talking to Paxton or me?
You.
Me.
All right, Paxton.
Paxton's the one who's literally roasting
just
you.
Because you're horny for Josh.
Sam.
Okay.
David Priatko.
I can't get over this little man over here just being mean to me.
I'm muting them. It's just me and you now, Sam.
I was tired. I was excited, and now this guy's over here looking at me like he wants to beat my cheeks.
This was a good idea from the beginning. It's just me and you, Sam. David Priatko came in at around 9:45 to 9:50. Now, I think he filled an essential role. Do you remember what he talked about? What did he talk about, Jacob?
His mic's muted. What movies?
Oh yeah, we did argue about the stages
Come
of
on.
Marvel.
Come on.
All right, I
He
think.
knows.
Listen,
He knows.
shut up.
Okay, I give David for stepping in and being him. I give him the S tier.
No. Oh come on. No.
Okay.
I love David. There
I'm
wasn't
too tired to argue.
anything prepared. There wasn't. He was there for us, which makes me think he gets A. But there was nothing superior about his face. He went above and beyond for us, but he did not go above and beyond and transcend the scale. Not an S. An A, Sam?
Sure.
All right. I'm unmuting Jacob's mic. Jacob, I'd like you to do this with me now.
What? Stop. No.
Oh, you want to participate now?
It's because you just ragged him.
I didn't rag him. You gave him an S.
Come back to me.
All right, I'm back.
I'm literally the one who's been here for 24 hours with you. You're not skimping out on me now.
Jacob seems more interested than you do right now.
I am more interested in
Well,
you.
he's also slept, and I haven't slept.
No, Sam. I listen to the podcast the entire freaking
Can we just
day.
have one good day without arguing?
You can grade Benny's session.
No.
Luke Early, the back
Joel
rooms.
Hicks. You're forgetting Joel Hicks.
No, he was out. Luke was before Joel.
No, he wasn't.
No, Joel was
Oh
on
my
with
God.
David. Joel was talking about Revelation.
With David.
I wasn't
Gosh,
here for
you're-
that bit.
You,
I was making coffee.
Jacob, me and you. Let's do this.
I
What do
wasn't
you
here
give
for this.
Joel?
I remember Joel having a little bit prepared, but then when we started talking about Bible, he said, "I don't have any references. Hold on." And then he proceeded to look up references for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't. Honestly, I'm going to give it a C.
And then y'all just
That's
started
true.
talking about literature.
Yeah, he took a turn. He was the one who brought up literature. C.
It was mid.
C.
I agree with this.
You weren't in for it.
Yeah.
Luke Early.
The C was like, I'd like to give Luke an A.
Oh,
wow.
I thought you were gonna say S, and I was gonna refute
No.
you by saying like D.
I would even
just
be
to
okay with a
F
B.
you.
I'd be okay with the B too.
But
Luke came in stronger than I could have possibly imagined, considering his
funny.
previous performance on the thing.
What
I
was
can-
his previous performance?
Poor. I'm not gonna lie to you. He came in at 7 a.m., my darkest hour, and he brought nothing to the table. This time, he came at the beginning and didn't have us have to say a word. He was very interesting with the back rooms.
mhm.
I learned so much about Puppy. I learned so much about
Puppy.
If you don't know what Puppy is, you're gonna watch the podcast. That's what I'm saying
Puppy.
right now. B or A? A. I'm down for A. Congratulations. Ben and Chase Part 1.
Ben and Chase Part 1.
S.
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 Ben and Chase Part 1 is an S for sure.
Sherry?
Give Sherry an A for
I
just
wanna
like
give Sherry an
nostalgia.
A. Sherry was the name in my books.
Sherry,
Ben and Chase Part... Oh, yeah, we can say it for words about Sherry. She was awesome.
she was awesome. Ben
Yeah.
and Chase Part 2. D.
F.
D.
A straight fail. Ben was
D.
the worst of the day.
They kept backing Paxton into a corner
D.
like every 5 minutes.
D. I give them a D because there were some parts
There's
that were
some-
kind of funny.
Okay,
But,
fine.
like-
they did bring it together at the end of their segment. I
But
remember
like, gosh, what was that?
so
Completely
bad.
off the rails.
It was
So bad.
awful.
Chase literally, I think
Wait.
Chase said Mile High Club like at least every 30
They tried
seconds.
the part 2. They tried to get me to say how many my over under was for sex on my honeymoon.
I know.
Yeah.
Ben was literally
D?
like
They're
going.
an F in my book, but we can officially D. I'd like to go back to Luke for a second. He did forget to deposit my check, which actually pissed me off again.
Yeah, I know it did. Still A.
Okay, fine. I just like to throw that out there.
Who was next? Was
Noah.
It Noah? What did Noah talk about? I'm
See,
sorry.
Noah didn't come with anything prepared.
C. It just wasn't memorable.
He didn't come with anything.
No, we
It's
ended
not
up
very No-
talking.
it's not very
He
Noah-like.
he ended up joining Sam and talking more about that.
It was C.
Yeah,
C.
Mid.
It was mid.
it was mid. I'm not gonna lie. He got us from one point to the other. When he joined Sam, it was better, but
Crop.
we were expecting Noah to have this redemption arc from his last time, and it was. It just wasn't what we needed.
Crop?
C. Crop was a B. I'm gonna be straight up. Spiritual enrichment at Lee. That was a good conversation. We got productive.
Yeah, it was a B.
That was a B. Logan.
S.
S.
Logan's
S.
a dud. I was so happy I saw him come on.
S.
That one moment in all films.
S.
S.
Logan's a dud.
S.
Yes.
That. If there's anything you're going to listen back to, don't listen to anything we talked about this morning. Don't
God
listen
no.
to
And
anything.
don't hold us accountable. I should give a lesson in ethics right after this to justify
No,
everything.
I don't
that's
even
said.
think we're gonna post anything that we've. I think we should just literally post the S's at this point in our life.
the S's and A's.
Like, should we just post the S like tiers, like, because that's the only thing people are gonna want to watch.
They're all clean so far too.
Like, that's the only thing people are gonna. Like, they're not gonna watch this
We have
morning
like 2 hours of
segment.
concepts.
This morning segment that's absolute garbo, but they're gonna watch Tyler's night session. They're gonna watch Logan's. All right, let's move on. Jillian,
What did she talk about? again?
B.
B. Money laundering.
Money laundering, and it just turned into us interviewing her as a knockout.
She really? Yeah, we did. No, Sam did that. So where do you think you'll be in 5 years?
What do you
5
want to?
semesters.
What do you want to? You have 5
What-
semesters left, Jillian. What do you want
Wanna
to
accomplish?
accomplish?
Well, not trying to say join a Greek life, sweat a boys club is what she said after. Fantasy draft S. No
No.
questions about it.
Oh, the fantasy draft.
Yeah.
Oh, S.
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 That's fantastic.
S
segment.
plus.
That was just the
was
highlight of the day. That
fantastic
was just so
segment.
fun.
Is that an S plus perhaps?
Yeah, probably. That was just so much fun. Other than some of their commentary was.
Some ass.
I'm not gonna say his name, but like, come on, like you could like
Say his name.
no.
Say his name.
You know, who gave bad commentary. I'm gonna say it. Ben gave some bad commentary, and so did Chase. But Chase kept us right on with the numbers.
Oh, he kept us on with.
He
the
corrected me
numbers.
every time I said it. I had to do averaging in my head. He goes, "No, it's this." I'm like, "It's this." Yeah, you're right.
Maddie and Paul.
Movie quotes, which ended up being inspirational.
But
I'm
that
gonna-
like got carried by us.
Yeah, I'm gonna say C. I love Maddie and Paul.
I think
you
it
know,
was afterwards
some of my
we
best
saw
friends.
Maddie and she was like, "It was all right."
Paul was definitely one of my best friends.
It was
and
just
I
all
would
right. Maddie just said it was all
politely
right.
Said it
give
was all
him some.
right. I think.
Fine, I
C.
give it a C.
I like the C.
I just
for
don't like people who come on and then leave Tyler. I'm sorry, man, but like I just don't. Not you, but like this Maddie, it's all right. Like I don't like people who come on and then leave just saying like I guess it was fine.
Hey, you
Like,
know what? Maddie has a better bit later too. Maddie comes
Yeah,
on.
thank you,
Maddie
thank
did
you.
come back on.
Maddie
later.
gets better,
Yeah.
so that we get redemption.
She was hyper.
Blake and Benny.
C.
See, yeah,
See.
yeah. Really was expecting more from Blake.
It just was so like
Blake talked about gay marriage.
no, he didn't.
He did. Chase and Jason. I'd like to throw out an A. The Jason stories, they carried.
Yeah, but the
Schindler's List,
Yeah, I tuned on. I was in the bathroom. I came
Gay
back.
Three Way. We were
"Who is on?"
cackling.
I said, "Who's on?" And Seth goes, "Some guy named Jason. He's telling really funny stories."
A.
Yes, Jason carried, but yeah. Briley.
Okay, we kind of let her astray. I'm gonna give her a B because she came in knowing stuff and planned because we let her astray. We're the ones who started talking about Pokemon.
Yeah, she knew nothing.
Yeah,
she
I
knows
heard
nothing
that.
about Pokemon, and we started talking about
heard
Pokemon.
that. I
I-
just heard Sam go, yeah, I'm going to be on it. This was during David's segment. He's like, yeah, I'm going to be honest. I've been really into Pokemon lately. And David goes, yeah, I saw it on your desk. And you go, you mean the table by the couch? And the-
And he said, "Yeah, I'm at your nightstand."
Oh my gosh.
All right. Michael D. Willie Club.
C.
See, come on.
You're saying
The
I should give
drafts?
B.
You don't think those drafts were fun?
B.
They were fun.
B.
It was B.
B.
Yeah. Michael, what a redemption semester for you. If you want to talk about the other semester, we can. But
Knockouts?
it wouldn't be good for you. Knockouts?
B.
B. Wow. I was really expecting
It
one of
could
two
have been
things.
an A if not
The-
for
Just the like
Ruthie
you're like
coughing into the mic.
it's the audio is like unlistenable for like.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
Why are you
some-
making that face?
Me?
Yeah,
I'm not making a face.
you were making a face like, "Ooh, we should give him an A."
Don't give him. Do not give him an A. You're making a little bit of a face.
I'm sorry.
You are making a face.
It's the tism.
No, it's not. Just speak your opinion and stop holding it in like a baby.
See, am I making a face now?
Yes.
No. You say B? That's where I had them.
Are you being serious?
I'm being serious.
I thought they were fun. It was just that
Yeah, just.
they like
4 people have voted that you do have autism.
And how many said I don't?
None.
Well,
you're at a get
now we
ratio.
know how many people would possibly tune into the podcast, and that's 1, 2, 3.
But honestly, I'll say this: if you're a B, you like
You
did
should
what
be
we
proud.
expected.
You
Like
did-
that's our ranking. Like A, you
We're
went like
glad
you
you
took
were
it. You took
here.
it like a step. You took it a step farther.
C is
B,
mid. C is mid.
yeah. C, you're like, ooh, you didn't do everything. We like you kind of.
we had to help you
underperformed.
out.
We had to help
we had
you
to be
out.
there for
Dang,
you.
C-
that kind of sucked. And
yeah.
then F is like you said stuff that you should.
You
not
made the
said.
podcast worse,
You made
and
us
it is your
viewers,
fault.
yeah.
And this is good. Oh, C, we had to help you. B, we didn't have to help you, and you were good. A, like you carried.
You impressed us.
You impressed, and S is you're.
I'm gonna
making
go
it-
back and watch this and enjoy.
and
it.
we're posting S's
You
because
know what?
honestly, I just think A's are just few and far between. S's.
You know how many S conversations we had the first semester? It was Cormac McCarthy's The Road,
Mm-hmm. Gina Ginger Shots.
Ginger Shot,
That's her name.
Graham Sutherland, no,
Oh,
and the
dinosaur
dinosaurs.
power rankings.
That's probably it for S.
The S's are hard to come by.
It's
That's
just
why.
hard. That's 4 in 24 hours.
And
Good
here's
ones.
the
That's
thing.
48 time slots. That's
Nobody-
less than 10%.
How
I
many are
think
we
me
at
and Parker
already?
talked about this. We're at 2.
No, we're at like 3.
Logan.
No,
the
Logan,
Draft.
Logan, Ben and Chase Part 1.
Oh yeah,
And
that's 3.
Eric, Seth, Adam, and Seth.
That's 3.
Or whatever. It's Caesar.
So that's 2. Ben and Chase.
We're only.
Ben and Chase,
Fantasy
the
draft.
draft,
even halfway through.
and Logan.
Oh, and Logan. Sorry, I missed it.
But that's the thing I realized from Parker's. When you post the full thing, I've tried to go back and listen to the
It's
like
hard to
Rams.
find.
You just don't find it. But when you cut everything away and just post the ones that
It's
people
30
go-
minutes. It's hard to find.
It's so it's perfect.
Lucy and actually that first semester the Kai Guys was good too with my
Oh,
brother.
dude, that one was so funny.
Yeah.
That one was
My brother's iconic in there.
Because I busted in on that one too, and I said, "What the hell are you talking about me for?" And that one's just so funny. It was so scripted, but so funny.
Lucy and Briley, villains and heroes.
No, I give them a B.
I wouldn't give them an A.
No, B.
I can settle at a B.
They reached. They came in with stuff. We had to help, but like they came in with stuff.
Actually, you know, it was fun.
It
Except
was
for the
fun.
fact that I was getting called. All right, question.
He's Puma.
Do you guys think I'm a King Charles Cavalier dog or a Golden Retriever?
I heard this conversation. You're definitely not a golden retriever.
Yeah, you're not.
F y'all.
Sorry, bud.
Y'all ain't nothing to me.
Tyler,
I'm leaving this
did
club.
you? We called Maddie. Maddie said, "I'm a golden retriever," and I said, "Nah, you a wiener dog, bro." For real. Then see, like Lucy, but here's the thing: Lucy and Briley, they were great, but the knockouts were like B plus.
Yeah.
Lucy and Briley were like the B minus. They're like right there. Paxton.
What's the next one?
Blake, Dre, Will, and Colby.
Oh my god.
F.
F.
That
You
was
quite literally
bad.
failed us. You got us
F.
literally canceled.
I had low expectations and you went lower. I knew when you signed up for the podcast at 6 p.m. the day before with transgender athletes as your title, you weren't going to come in and give us a fun discussion. You were going to say some controversial shit.
They did come in. I will say they did come in with research because
No, they didn't.
No,
they
listen,
came in with
Will
Dre
told
just
Seth-
yelling at
Will
us.
told
The
Seth-
definition
Will
of
goes,
transgenderism is when they get injected with estrogen and testosterone and try to be what they're not.
See, every time Dre would say something.
What?
Every time Dre would say something like they shouldn't be allowed to compete, Will would say the opposite, and he'd be like, "But they just feel like this," and it's because Will told Seth that he, like the days before, had been researching, and he didn't agree with what he was researching, but he just wanted to have a talking point so he could argue.
Dre had no interest in arguing. In fact, Dre just wanted to be controversial, and he succeeded. F.
Bennett and Riley
F.
and sports coaches. F. F.
So bad.
Y'all got us canceled also.
F. So
Nothing
bad.
on y'all, but like y'all got us canceled.
We're only
also.
laughing because we're embarrassed for you.
Bennett quoted Xbox Live chat.
Oh my god, that was awful.
That gets leaked. You're going to jail, Bennett. I know it.
I hope you know that if we show what you said to your boss, you are getting fired from BCU. I just want you to know that.
Coin collecting? A.
An A.
Hey.
That was so
A.
cute. That was so good.
Well-
S? Do we post that?
I'll post it, but it's not now.
Okay, we'll post it still, cause
Good
I'm gonna.
conversation with
Oh,
Leo.
this Joe and Josh S.
Yeah.
Joe and Josh was an S. That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was
very.
amazing.
That was a Graham-like conversation.
That was amazing. Joe and Josh, I'm going to be
They
honest, I
wowed
snagged
me.
them. That was
They wowed
that
me.
was amazing cuz they're cigars and we came in and we were like, "Hey, we're already treading on thin ice. Is there any way you can change it?" And they're like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
like we'll do facial hair." We talked about facial hair for like 15 minutes and then we talked about stories about cracking our heads open. And it was just,
just
like
man stuff.
it was just
fantastic.
cool.
Man, alpha male.
No,
What did I
Josh's
say?
thing
But they
was
were like complimenting us the whole time. They were buttering us up. They're like, Paxton, you should go online and talk about how these face rollers aren't working for you.
Oh, that was funny. Yeah, they're like go on TikTok and just blow up their feeds about how they suck and that they don't work for you. That was good.
That was a good one.
I think that they're an S. John and the Poops. God, that's
Man, that was
almost
a
too
good
nasty
one.
to post though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an A.
That's an A.
Yeah, I'm not. If they had more time, it'd be an S.
That was a good
But
conversation.
we only had 25 minutes for them.
And it was just nasty at times too.
I was getting frustrated about how far over they were getting.
Like with their poops, like
Yeah, because I was trying to fit Erica a night before Christmas in 10 minutes. So
I remember tuning in for that. I was like, what the frick's
I was
going
like,
on?
hey,
And
let's
then
wrap it up. Let's
and
just
then-
take 3-4 more stories.
Paxton, like, did you pray the Lord's Prayer?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, I'm sitting there, and I go to do something across the room, and I hear someone singing in French. And I'm like, there's no shot Sam is singing in French
Sam
right
was singing in
now.
French.
He's freaking
That did
singing.
happen.
Notre Père qui es aux cieux, que ton nom soit sanctifié, que ton règne
You lost it. You lost
vienne.
it.
Tyler F. Just kidding.
We skipped Erica.
Oh, Erica.
All right, let's take her off. I don't want to hear this.
Tyler.
Erica got an S.
Tyler's segment was an S.
Tyler
Tyler was
S.
Tyler's segment was
S.
Big ass. Big
He.
win.
That is
Fantastic
that is the
conversation.
best
Such a
conversation
good
we've had.
Philosophical conversation of the night.
Philosophical conversation of the
You're
night.
But it was
there.
so serious the whole way through.
Very
Yeah.
close second was
Except for when Paxton was becoming a douche. Remember that, Tyler?
What are you talking about?
When we were like talking and we were like, and he just is over in this
Wow,
little
that
corner
was so
and he
deep.
hasn't like, and he hasn't said anything in like 6 minutes and he goes, "Wow, that was deep,"
You're like, that was sarcastic.
and he's like, "No."
but I meant it. This is what I'm talking about. The tism. I think like they couldn't tell. I was being so serious.
He
I
thinks
meant
he's
it.
like getting away with it by calling it the tism. Like, no one actually, no.
I have atism. We don't know yet. It's either not tism or
You're on the spectrum.
I'm on the spectrum for
Oh
sure.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Everyone's on the spectrum, and I'm definitely there.
Ethan and Jordan, A.
That bit was-
I would give that a D. I hate ASMR.
That was more fun to do
That
than
was just
to
really
listen
fun
to.
do. But that's like ear pain.
What did
Listening
we?
to that made
Can
me
we?
want to die.
I kind of want to listen to
Awful.
10 seconds of it. I'm gonna pull it up quick. Which copy is it going to be under? Post canceled.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
It was
File.
post-canceled.
Wait, are we live?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's gonna be scaring me like that.
Frick, we're not live.
We have to redo the whole 24-hour podcast.
Bro. Frick.
All right, hold on. Shh.
Take a nap.
I actually got the start of it. Oh no, this is us putting it back on. Hold on. Sorry, we can keep talking.
Oh no, that was too deep, bro. That's too intentional.
You got like in that a little too deep. That was heavy.
Not subtle.
That's heavy.
That was
That's
heavy, bro.
That's heavy.
That was heavy.
That's heavy.
And
There's
not,
a video of Jordan Babb eating one of your cheese bites when you left.
Oh, Brett did that too.
yeah, that's what he said. I texted Brett and I said, "You're an actual biff for eating my food."
Here's the start of it.
I hated this so much. Oh. And then y'all started doing Minecraft or no, Roblox dying noises.
Oh.
Yeah.
I forgot the sounds. I wasn't doing it.
The ASMR. Then we talked about ASMR and Yoda dying of the chicken wing.
You kept playing that.
I played. I played one where it's like you're eating
I hated
you're
this
Yoda
segment.
eating a cheeseburger upstairs while parents are arguing downstairs, and that one's so funny. All you hear is, it sounds like he's at a house party. He's just going,
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Jacob might be right. This is like a C or D.
Yeah, this is like a D.
Yeah, that's a good D. Not their
Even,
fault.
even Ethan said like this is a dumb segment.
It's not their fault. It was just a bad
Kelsey
idea.
and Marquise.
F.
They killed John.
I got sick for
The
2
cookie.
hours after telling them I get sick after eating crumble cookie. They're like, "You won't get sick today. The Lord will save you."
Is that your fault or theirs?
They told me I wouldn't get sick, and I believed them like a fool, like a damn fool.
I think that's your fault. I was gonna give him a B.
D. I'll come up to D
Hey, come up to C.
minus.
Meet at C, halfway.
C
Yeah,
minus.
C.
F was where I started. C is not halfway. C minus.
Fine, C minus, little boy.
F 'em.
Benny,
Katara?
S.
Mm,
That discourse is
No.
worthy of post.
it's worthy to post. Not.
I just can't
not
imagine
an
Benny
S.
talking about.
Dude, it's so
Anime for
funny.
that
Us
long.
talking
It's
about
not an
Avatar
S.
is so funny.
It's an A.
Okay, fine, A.
Yeah.
Allie Grayson Meadow, B.
Frick is Meadow.
B. Yeah, B's good. Yeah.
Lily and all them.
Ratatouille.
That was good, but I'm gonna be honest. We really just took over the conversation, started
Bro, they
talking about
really
which
They
houses
watched
were the best.
Ratatouille like 2 hours before they came.
No,
here.
that one was
In
bad, dude.
Preparation.
What do you mean?
for
Really?
it.
The Lily
Yeah.
segment.
What was so bad about it?
We couldn't stay focused.
Yeah, we were just so tired at that
talking
point.
Yeah, we
Lodge
got
and
it,
stuff.
for
We
freaking
lost
Lily,
all sight.
Michaela, and Millie.
We lost
That was
sight.
bound
And
to go
Ruthie.
off the rails.
We lost sight.
And Ruthie.
We
Yeah.
lost sight of Ratatouille, and we straight up just went to like. I was like, I kept every 5 seconds. I
That's
kept.
where the Jewish stuff was happening.
Yeah,
I said that.
Oh.
That wasn't
Yes.
anti-Semitic. That was just true.
I remember listening.
Ratatouille-
What's he saying?
Ratatouille is actually an allegory for the Jews during the Holocaust when all the Jewish recipes started to disappear and they were like subsequently put into French recipes. And that's what Remy was doing with Linguini. He was giving him a heritage of the poor man's meal, the ratatouille.
No.
Did they bring that up? Or did you?
No,
I
he
brought that up.
Okay, so they don't deserve it.
They don't. No. That was the best part.
We
of the whole-
also were just saying like we were
See?
just talking about which houses carry TKO.
Yeah, Sam and I were arguing about which house.
Which house do you say?
I said it's the Lodge by de facto, because your only choices are Ollie and Blake, my house, which is falling apart, both physically and emotionally.
And that's
Paul?
what the funniest part was.
The bird.
The
Paul?
bird with
Paul
Paul
makes things happen
by himself.
by
That's
himself.
hardly a house. And then D, Willie, and Clupp is the next best house. It literally goes, the Lodge de facto.
Amen.
Then
I said, what house
Club
does
D.
more
Willie.
for TKO? What house does more for TKO? Who do people want more at events?
And I
they
said-
want me, David, Tristan,
no, they don't.
and Connor.
Nope, you stop right there. It
Yeah,
goes
I
you,
don't agree with
David,
that.
and Ethan, and we don't really care.
What
about
house do we know is not going to show up?
the
The
Lodge.
Lodge.
Okay, let's just cut it straight. You know,
It's Tristan and Peter.
you know anybody
You're
else can talk when they
parliamentarian.
show up to homecoming on time. I've missed maybe 2 events in my 6
No
semesters in
one's talking
TKO's
about you,
history.
Sam.
We're not
No
talking
one's
about
talking about you.
But David shows up.
you
Ethan
can't carry the whole Lodge.
I can carry the whole lodge.
You're 3 for 5.
They're worth
That's
saving.
failing.
They're worth saving.
If that's a
They're
core
worth
class,
saving.
that's failing.
They're worth saving.
Not to me.
To me, they are.
Who's the next segment?
We're actually running low, my boys.
We're almost done.
Will we get Lily? C.
See,
No, B.
Yeah.
B.
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 C for Seasley.
No. Okay, we kind of carried. Mostly because we stole it from her.
There's 2 more.
But she would have
Actually,
not got
3
that
more.
hour 30 without us.
She should have came by herself.
Oh, then it
She
would have been a
shoulda came by
movie.
herself.
All right. There's
James.
James 4 a.m.
I mean, that's just
A.
A. That's just impossible to
I
follow
feel like
to
James
post.
saved. I mean, if James did not come,
Oh, we were
y'all would
screwed.
have been by yourself.
Oh, we
so
were screwed.
long.
Yeah.
Oh,
James
we were screwed
6
without
a.m.
James.
I'm gonna have to say if James 4 a.m. is an A, 6 a.m. was definitely a step down. That's a B plus.
Wow.
What? What happened?
James,
What happened at 6?
I don't know.
What did we talk about?
We were
at 6?
arguing for an hour and a half.
You guys
About-
were just arguing.
About what?
I don't know. James was not keeping the glue of the household together.
How is that James?
That's not James's fault.
How is that James' fault that y'all just?
Were we
hated
just
each other?
arguing on the live?
We literally were
What were we
arguing.
arguing
That's a
about?
family matter.
James, what were we arguing
you guys
about?
have to argue about different segments. Like the part about you being like
Passive aggressive to Tyler.
passive-aggressive to Tyler, it's been
Oh.
brought up, like 7 times.
Oh
Something.
yeah, this has
Really
been.
7
We're
times.
so tired that
We were
just don't-
angry.
I've heard that story 7 times.
But now,
Now we're good.
are you ready to watch FIFA?
Dude, I'm so ready to watch FIFA. How did that happen? The 24-hour podcast redeems. Goggins gets an A. All right. Finally, the final hour. Thank you to. No.
No. What has happened since 6 to now has been absolute dog water. It's been a D.
That is neither James or I's fault.
No, it's not.
We're not saying
Or
it's your
Tyler
fault.
Or Matthew's
No,
fault.
no, it is none of y'all's fault. It is completely me and Paxton's.
I don't
but
know if you can
there
make
is
the
I
last.
also-
literally got a text from Sam at 6:45 and said,
So
"Are you still
defensive.
coming?" And I said yes, and he said, "Thank God, I fell asleep for 10 minutes."
That's literally what the text.
I'm not
said.
saying it's your fault. I'm saying it might be impossible to get an A in the final hour.
Yeah, it's like
no, I think it is. What did I tell you? I said I told Eric I am worried for when I show up tomorrow because I don't think they'll have anything left.
I thought
And
they
did
talked
you?
about the pyramid.
Did I have anything
Yeah.
left?
No,
What do you mean?
No,
did I have
the
anything?
pyramid conversation
That
was
was
actually
good.
good.
that was a
What
good
You
that
guys
was a
asked
good
me what I
conversation.
brought, and first time I've had time to talk about what I wanted to talk about. I feel
Hey, you're
30
welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you for asking me.
I
You're
thought it
welcome.
was too. Like, it was
Actually,
No.
you know what we
S.
did? We didn't ask you what you brought. I just brought up the pyramids, and you said, "Oh my gosh, I
That's
wanted to
true.
bring that.
That's
I
true.
wanted to bring
Yeah.
that."
All right.
their pyramid talk can
Happy
get
to
that.
carry and
Okay,
give
but
this.
there's
a B.
grace for hour 24. Like
No, no,
Okay,
no. It's
well,
objective.
Is the
No.
pyramid?
tier list.
Is the pyramid?
You got to
Subjective.
understand that 24 hour, the hour
Subjective.
24 is a B means an S. You
Is
just
the-
got to understand that.
Is the
are you
pyramid
giving-
talk-
So are you giving us an S?
If I say B, I know it's an S.
So give
But
us
it's
an
not
S.
an S.
Give us an S.
Can I say that this last
Post it.
hour has been as good as Logan's? No.
But it's a completely different conversation.
Yeah, it's different.
I know. That's why it gets a B, and I just think it's an
This
awesome
is all
B.
subjective.
This is anecdotal.
Okay, how about this, guys? We'll post this last live stream. Like, we'll post this anyways. Like, so that everybody gets this. They'll get the pyramids. And we'll just we'll cut. For everybody who wants to watch their clips, the things that are going to be posted, the clips that will be posted are going to be.
It's gonna be posted over the next 4 months.
Yeah, it's gonna be. It's gonna take a while. They might never actually get posted.
That's really
Might
just
just
up to me.
That's really just
You're
up.
telling me you didn't like our conversation better than the Ratatouille conversation?
No, they got a C for a
They
reason.
got a C. I gave
Oh.
them the B.
You didn't like ours better.
I did. That's why you got a B.
Oh, you gave us a B.
But we will be posting for everybody out
My
there.
brother
that's
in
still
Christ.
listening. For everybody out there that's still listening, I don't even know how many subscribers we have, but
17.
it's going to go
Seven-
private.
Yeah,
Do we actually?
Yeah.
17 subscribers, not viewers.
Wait, how many did you have at the beginning of the podcast?
No, how many
13?
viewers do we have?
No one is watching.
Okay,
One, which is
not me.
Oh, hey, thank you.
We got one.
Hey,
We
you're
will
my
be
best
posting-
friend now.
Hey, mamas.
If you can
Dr.
Hello,
Rob
mamas.
if you can hear this, that means you
are the lucky
win
winner.
the Chocolate Factory.
They're the best viewer.
You're the
Yeah,
one
you're the
who
best
did.
viewer. It's
Josh
Josh
Kane. Josh Kane. Oh my god. Yeah,
Probably.
dude. It says it on the ceiling.
It's not Big Ounce, is it? It's not Big Ounce.
I don't think so. But okay, we're gonna be posting. We're gonna be posting Ben and Chase part
Chase,
one.
Part one.
We're gonna be posting
We'll be posting
Logan.
the.
Logan Van Hook. We're gonna be posting Eric, Adam, Seth, and Ben in the fantasy football draft, and we're gonna be posting
Tyler.
Tyler. Is
the
it?
freshman and Bennett.
No.
Oh my
We're
God.
gonna be posting Leo. We
Leo.
said that we would.
We're gonna be posting Leo, and we're gonna be posting Joe and Josh, Ben Dufresne, and we're gonna post this last hour.
Yeah.
8 posts.
8 posts.
And
posts.
Solid.
8 posts and 6.
It's
of them-
David Priacco.
Let's go.
Let's go! Shout out
Diego!
David. You're the best. You're the best.
The all-time best to ever do it. David Biacco.
David, you're
Number-
gonna be the only
David,
one.
you are the number
Those
2
were-
viewer.
those were
Congratulations.
6 No, you didn't give Leo an S, did you?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
But Leo's gonna go
5
on.
Those were 5 S's, 8 posts.
Yep. So we're gonna post this last, basically like 45 minutes.
like 7 hours.
That's good.
We're gonna post this last like 45 minutes for y'all. We're gonna post again. We're gonna post Benny talking about Avatar. We're gonna post Tyler's talking about spiritual manipulation and worship. We're
And
gonna
me being
post,
sarcastic as hell, apparently.
Yeah, really mean. We're gonna post Joe and Josh talking about facial hair and cracking their head open. Leo's coin collection. Look out for the freshmen, Blake, Dre, Will, and Colby. We might post theirs.
To Title
post
IX.
theirs in hell. and we're going to post Eric, Adam, Seth, and Ben in the faculty football draft. Congrats, Ben, for winning. Seth, you sold. And Logan's S tier video. And I think Ben and Chase part 1. Part 2 you flopped.
Now
but
say that one more time, and then it'll be 9 o'clock.
What should I?
No, I'm joking.
no.
Talk
Guys, it's
about something for 3 minutes.
no. We
I can
started.
Score predictions for the game.
We started early. Oh, score
We
predictions
didn't
for the
start
game.
early. You
Two-
got here at 8:59, 55.
2-0 USA.
2-0 USA.
No,
SEC championship.
I'm going 9-8 USA.
I'm going 76-17. Flip that backwards. 1776. USA beats Netherlands. F Europe. This is USA's cup.
Vegas is calling this game, and US is going through. That's all I
Does
care
my
about.
brother win state today?
1-0.
Yes.
Yes.
do they
He
play?
set the state record.
Riverside.
No.
What is he playing?
I'm gonna tell him you said that.
Riverside got.
I'm gonna tell him you said that. Next time he sees you, he's gonna sit on you.
Oh God. Is Riverside good?
Huh?
They
They
good?
made it to state, but so did we.
But like, who's got
We blew out the person in the
Okay.
semifinals, 35-0.
who's got the D1 athletes?
We do.
Really?
Yeah, our quarterback's gonna go play D.
Where?
He'll probably redshirt at UTC, and then by junior year he'll be starting.
Okay, where's Jonah going?
Hey, let me announce the date for next semester's podcast.
They're only 2A.
Oh, then they're gonna run them.
The next
I didn't know
semester's
if this was like-
podcast
No, they're 2A.
will
Yeah.
be on the finals week of next semester.
And then it's your last one.
Yeah, it's both me and Paxton's.
No,
last one.
I'm coming back.
Who are you passing it to?
That's a good question.
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
I think.
There's some auditions
Can
that
I
have been
give-
done
Can I give one person?
Yeah, we think you know who
If
you're gonna
you
say.
Passed it.
to Michaela.
If this person rushed, you should pass it to Jordan Babb. I think he would do fantastic.
Did you say Michaela?
Jordan Babb and James
Like-
Stevens.
Sophie Pace and Michaela, 24-hour podcast.
B3.
B3.
You should pass it to Jordan Babb and James Stevens.
Honestly, I'd like to see next semester a 1 hour just like knockout takeover completely.
That's what we were gonna do.
Well, that's what we were
semester.
going to do, but I want to. No.
Somehow
This we actually had it planned out. I was gonna say something misogynistic, pre-planned, and they're gonna be like, "Whoa, you guys have to leave."
We did it, Paxton. We did it. We hit 0.
All right, I'm gonna leave it. Ba, 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 na, 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 New York, New York.
New York.
Congrats, guys.
Congratulations, it's amazing. There's nothing you
All right.
can't do.
We'll see you next semester.